Hey, what's going on, YouTube family, YouTube world? I'm back with another video. It's Darnell. I'm back on here to discuss how the day went, what's going on today. It was a good day, kind of rainy all day, but good day. I got good vibes. I felt good. Excited about walking into the future. Like I said, we on here because we are about to walk into our manifestations. It's what it is. We've done enough. I mean, we have done enough figuring out self. It's time to manifest like ASAP. Been on this for some years. Like I said, I had no idea I would be doing this content, creating things. Shout out to everybody who's supporting us, Law of Attractioneers, to get on here and um, teach what we know or explain what we know, at least walk through what we know. I understand a lot of people be on that. Well, you ain't got it yet. Trust me, I've manifested so much. We don't know where, like, everybody's background, where they got to come from. I know a lot of people be like, they want to see the big, huge. It's not really manifestation till you get the huge manifestation as far as, I guess, big money or whatever people define success. I define success something different. I remember I asked people what success. Everybody says money. I don't look at that as success. I never did, which is half of my problem. I think not a problem for me, but people think it is with me. Like money, I don't really. I don't. Ain't no really. I don't give a fuck about it. Like it's nothing. It's absolute. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. It's nothing. I just know we need a large amounts of it, a large sum of it to get daily shit done. We can't live like we used to back in the day. We can't just go fishing, hunting, or whatever the fuck you do. All that's sold up. So you need money to get around and do things. You needed money back in the day too, but it's this day and age. You do need money, but it's nothing. I mean, it's absolute nothing. I'm on the road to manifesting 100,000, like ASAP. Any fucking moment, any moment. I'm waiting, like patiently waiting and getting myself together. Like today was odd because for whatever reason, a lot of stuff about Florida start coming up. Just hearing people talk about Florida, being in Florida, or maybe, and I have this urge to move. Only because of my son, I didn't want to move away from the state I was in, maybe a few cities away. But today, for whatever reason, Florida has been all over my mind, and people have been talking about Florida, what have you. So maybe that's something I need to look into. We shall see in the future. I know my sister's aunt, or her aunt, my daughter's aunt called me yesterday about sending her down there. Maybe that's what it was, and I don't know, but I know that shit's been on my mind all day. People I've been watching on YouTube talking about Miami and all type of stuff, and I was like, I want to go Florida again, and just it's crazy. But I look into shit like that, signs. I see triples and triple numbers and sequences of numbers. Probably I'll get harassed by them on a daily now for at least 2 years. I mean, I can't go nowhere. It used to. It's not an issue or a problem, but I was like, what is? Why am I seeing all this? These numbers, like, and it'd be numbers like I might have walked past this house 30,000 times, never really paid attention to their address. Even my old address, 54321. That was my old address, 543 and a half. Like, I look up meanings. What does triples mean? Triple threes, triple ones. I look up all that stuff. What's it mean? Um, to me, I haven't really like grasped exactly what each one means because kind of like everybody kind of says the same thing and something different. Use your own discernment, but I look at it like I don't know. I give myself signs. I don't really know. I have yet comment help me out or something, but I haven't really understood what me seeing all these numbers and sequences of numbers really mean. I want to say they've always been there. I just became aware of them. I can't sit in the car without looking at license plates. I can't do it. I just can't help it. And I'll be in my mind. They go 3, 4, 5, 6. That license plate, all sevens or whatever. It happens to me every day. I work. I look straight across from our work. That says 2022 awards thing the company got in 2022. 2222. I see that. Eventually, I'm gonna end up probably getting all the triples and like sequences 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tatted on my hands and arms. Probably really, really soon I'll be wanting to do that. That's how often I see these numbers. So just gonna get them tatted. Um, Recently I've been seeing, like, probably this year, triple threes everywhere, triple twos. Those are like the ones I see in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3. I catch them all the time. Um, I know eventually why I've been catching them like I've been catching them will surface, but me going and looking up what they mean, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2 means that I really got no type of clarity. I'm gonna keep it honest. I haven't got any type of clarity on what the fuck or why the fuck I be seeing these numbers every fucking. I can't go nowhere. I can't even watch shit. I'll put numbers together like a license plate to say um, 1, 4, 2, 3. I put it together 1, 2, 3, 4. Just that's just my perception, my way of looking at it. But that ain't 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, the fuck it is. Just turn it around however the fuck you want to turn it around. That's me. That's just how I do shit. Um, I play the lottery a lot because I can look at the lottery numbers now. For whatever reason, I just ain't been hitting, so I quit. Like really, I don't even have no urge to want to play no more because once I started doing this a couple of days ago, like I haven't played the lottery since. Like there's a I can look at some lottery numbers and be like, oh, and see like a sequence and see that, oh well, 12:30 is about to come, or 12, like now you're in Ohio, 12:30 about 12:34, 1, 2, 3, 4 is about to hit. If not 12:30, 12:30 hit a couple months ago, but 1, 2, 3, 4 is definitely about to hit. Um, I would, if I were you, I'd play a box 7 times for $1 and straight 3 times, $10. You see what I'm saying? Play that. But if it come out box, you at least get what is it, 1,400, and if it comes out straight, you'll end up getting like 11,400, something like that. That's how I look at that. Have I hit it straight? And in the other few numbers I've hit the pick three straight, but the pick fours, no, I've never hit them straight. I've hit them box. But yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, I know it's coming. But it's certain little stuff like that. I remember I was sleeping and for whatever reason, when I woke up, something kept saying play 7, 1, 6. This was about a year or two ago, and I played it and it came, but I didn't know what that was, so I didn't. I just went in there and gave him a dollar. I had just started playing the lottery, and it came out, and I was like, oh, wow, I need that to happen again. But this was like maybe a year to 18 months ago, something right around there, and it has. I'm waiting for it to happen again. Like, give me the number again. It came out straight like that, and I played it like $1, just like it's playing with it. And then one of my issues, I used to play lottery tough. Ain't no used to. I still do that in DraftKings. Um, but I'll be looking for avenues for the money to come in. I never played the lottery before I got hip to what, maybe 18 months or 2 years ago. I never played that shit. And then why I ended up playing? Because about the same time I started seeing all these triple numbers and numbers everywhere, I really can't pinpoint when I started to see these numbers, but I get harassed by them, literally harassed by numbers. I know it means something. It'll come to me. Keep living, as I think. Um, Also, like I said, I try and give the universe avenues to get me the money. Another part of my, and then in doing that, I kind of get caught up with gambling. You see what I'm saying? And because I know I'm gonna be a fucking multi-millionaire, I know this. I'd be like, oh, it's gonna come, especially when I got hip to the numbers. And then L. Freeman from More Science, he was breaking down how the lottery was made up and or how it was created, and he made it make sense. And I ended up getting me just from fucking with it, looking at the numbers and studying the numbers a month before I even started putting money on it. I figured out a sequence, and I was tearing their ass up, not for no big money, but tearing their ass up like every 3 to 5 days. I would period on the pick three side, and then I narrowed it down. But money was coming in like that too. Keep that in mind. This time, money was coming in, and then as time went on, I started doubling down on the money I was spending on it, and then just one day looked up. Now I figured I gotta get a new strategy. You see what I'm saying? And it's just been a slow period for me since the beginning of the year, which I'm cool with that. Moved, did all kinds of stuff. And money slowed down too. Like I said, I'm cool with that. And it's been cold. I don't fuck around in the cold. Like, I don't be going nowhere when it's cold. Home, that's it. I don't fuck around in the cold. I don't like it being cold. But now I'm at a point I just want my time to figure out and learn and put all my energy into creating this station, creating a brand that helps those that want to be helped. I don't want to go talk to people that don't have no interest in nothing. Like, if you don't have no interest in this, I don't want to talk to you about it. Like, you gotta have an interest. Um, that's why whenever like young people come to the job or I meet and run into young people, I'll be trying to ask them where they at with this mentally. Nobody ever asked me about law of attraction in my 20s, none of that. And like, I wish I had known this, and we probably all do, but we had to walk the path we had to walk for a reason, just probably so we could sustain our manifestations coming in to help others. Period. That's the only reason I feel like I wasn't privy to this information 20 years ago, 25 years ago, fuck it, like, period. So I can imagine what my kids are going to be and do with this information, because they fuck with me and I fuck with them. They're my fucking kids, but I can imagine what they can do with the information down the line, and me recording and documenting this shit before it happens to further let motherfuckers know this was not luck. It was not luck. This was a few years dedication, hard time. Like, I won't say hard times like that, because people got hard times. I really not really had hard times. I just had to get my mental right. My mental wasn't right. And you get your mental right, then your circle gets right. And then some of the hard part is the people that ain't here you thought was gonna be here. That fucks my world up. Like, damn, if I had stayed that person, we would still be cool, especially dealing with certain females. Like, damn, I really fucked with her under that mindset. I've changed. I'm not saying nothing wrong with them for not changing, but they cool living the fucking way they want to live. And ain't nothing wrong, because they ain't harming nobody. So ain't nothing wrong with that. I just got to go this way, and we ain't that way. And I've become real, I can't get in the car and ride with anybody, because if you're playing some bullshit on the radio, I can't, oh man, I just want to get out and walk, call Uber or something. Can't be playing that bullshit. And the motherfucker's like, yeah, I love my trap music. I really do. I fucks with it. Maybe why I still got one foot in. I don't know. You see what I'm saying? But I know that's got to come narrowed down. But all this other rap, I call it sex on and R&B. It's like sex on music. Like, I don't know. I can't explain it. Like, this ain't no music. And then the rap and all that, I can't really tell you about no new rap. I really can't. Kind of like some of this new stuff, like Doja. I did my research, a little research on her the other day. She is tough on this law of attraction. Y'all better go do your research on her. If you, especially if you're watching me, you're on this type of stuff. Do your research on her, because she showed us. She showed us what the power of law of attraction really is. I mean, it's a host of others. Jim Carrey, all hosts. What's my boy's name? Steve Harvey. I hate when they get to talking about politics, because I feel like they condemn you for having a different belief than them. Like, motherfuckers got the right not to like Biden and them and Harris. They got the right. They got the right. And motherfuckers, when I say motherfuckers, I mean us black people, we have the right not to like her. We have the right not to like Biden. We have the right to like Trump or dislike Trump, because we don't like what y'all like. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, it kills me when they get talking about politics, but I digress. Steve Harvey in the morning, 6 a.m. every morning, speaks about the law of fucking attraction. And I was like, and I heard him a couple times on, I think it was TikTok or YouTube, before he, or at the end of his show, what's that show, Family Feud, he drops game about the law of attraction. He's dropping it. No, he's been through it. He's been through it. That's why I say some of us in our 40s, it's the best time. It's the best fucking time. Steve Harvey, Oprah Winfrey, there's a list of motherfuckers, man, they ain't even start blowing up till their late 30s, early mid 40s. Period. They've been through it. You can hear him. TD Jakes. I'll be like, man, how fucking old is he? I was listening to him like he been through the mud. I'm talking about before he became who he is now. He been through the mud. He stayed true to his shit though. And look what happened. He stayed true to what he knew. Not fuck believe. He stayed true to what he knew. Steve Harvey, what he knew. Oprah, what they knew. Jim Carrey, what they know. And then they give you the game right back. Period. A lot of these rappers, Nipsey Hussle, fucked me up when he died, because I'm like, whoa. I had just watched some shit about him, and he was breaking down law of attraction. Same thing, Young Dog, breaking it down. And then they passed away, so that kind of made the niggas law of attraction. At that time, I was probably 3, 4 years in. That kind of made a nigga's law of attraction rocky. Like, wait a minute, he was on this shit. He was, I mean, like for me, Nipsey Hussle was like, that's it. He did it. That's the shit I'll be listening to and talking to. He was naming some of the same books and people and all that. Like, he owned it. Look where he at with this shit. He found his craft and ran with it. And then when he passed away, I remember, what was that? Charlemagne was like, man, and that's how I knew I was on to something. Charlemagne said over the radio that Nipsey Hussle's death made his law of attraction rocky. He didn't word it like that, but it made it, I don't use the word suspect, but it questioned his law of attraction. Now, I wonder where Charlemagne is on his law of attraction now, but he said he made it question him, because when Nipsey Hussle died, that hit us all hard. Globally, it hit us, law of attraction ears. Okay. I remember right when he said that, my brother called me. He was in Texas. He's still in Texas. And I was like, what's up? I was like, man, I don't know everything shit I've been studying. He don't know I'm on this, but I was like, some of the shit I've been studying and going over, this my foundation just got rocked hard. And he was like, nah, fuck that. If anything, that should make you go harder. Been going harder ever since. That's all I had to hear. And I probably talked to my brother 4 or 5 times since then. My brother told me, this was kind of when we kind of split, like as far as our communication on the daily. Well, then he moved to fucking Texas. He's like, man, I conform, bro. It's over. He got a degree and all that, but he went to Texas, got, I guess, a decent job. I don't know. But he always had decent jobs, but we weren't law of attraction years in, but I could tell he would be definitely, he was doing all this as a kid. I mean, he would motivate himself. He was a little cuckoo. But he would be yelling in the mirrors at night, telling himself he's the best, he's the man, he's Superman, he's this, he's the king. Every fucking night, which is when I put the headphones in, listen to Jodeci, Tupac, TLC, whatever tape I had. I have a bunch of shit. Top Authority, Dayton Family. I mean, just a list of shit. Masterpiece, Crack House. Now I got one. Like, it just. That's why I say when Bob Proctor broke down that paradigm shift, I got why. Because how I lived and what I ended up, or how I ended up, how I was when I got adopted and the life I basically got given, which I didn't even know was a blessing at the time. I just couldn't. How could the fuck I know that was a blessing? I won't say I took it for granted, but I just kind of forgot I was adopted. Let's put it like that, and got beside myself. Let's just put it like that. I will take all the blame for how that went with my mother and all that. I fucks with him. But anyway, my brother was cooler than a Cocoa Puffs. It's my adopted brother. And he, like I said, he would talk to himself every fucking night, yell at himself in the mirror, and it used to scare the fuck out of me. I was adopted, I didn't really know him like that, but at night, this nigga crazy for real. But he, one of the most confident motherfuckers I know. Him and one of my frenemies, they both cuckoo. But these motherfuckers talk to themselves a million times. I seen Cameron the other day, said he told himself every day, he that nigga, he that man. 100 times in the day when he was a kid. Now look at them Harlem dudes, they have an arrogance, which I love, or a self-respect. We're not gonna call it arrogance, but a self-respect can't be bought. And the women love it. Women love my brother. And they mean like, man, why you tell me this nigga was crazy? I'm not gonna say nothing. Every time they come, they fucking with him. I was a kid, I have somebody over there, where your brother at? Da, da, da. It was his energy he was drawing on. He knew he was the shit, and people were drawn to that when you know you the shit. You see what I'm saying? So, long story short, where was I at? See, my brain just went. I ain't talked to my brother. I probably got to call him, chop it up with him. But, long story short, when my brother told me I should go harder, I went harder. I needed to hear that. That's why I say it's good sometimes to talk to people. He didn't know exactly. Nobody really knew or know what I was on to talk. They gonna know now. But we need to continue to go harder. Is basically where I'm at now. We need to stay focused and then do something every day. I want to say to get our minds on the. I don't know, like go play basketball. It's the summer coming up. Go swimming. We need to go do something. Get our mind off some shit. I seen somebody talking earlier. Because we're there. We have gone through the process, the dark night of the soul. We are there. We're ready to, it's like we're going to walk into our manifestation. But I believe and I know it's going to happen once our minds are just gone somewhere else. We're going to look up like, oh shit, I forgot. Oh shit. That's how it's going to happen. That's how it's going to happen. And if you're like me, then practice being excited and all this so much, it ain't even going to seem People be like, man, you ain't excited that just happened? Like I said, I hit for 12 grand in the casino about a year or so ago, and I seen it, and I was like, probably gotta do something else to get that. And then the ladies next to me were like, you pretty calm just doing that 10,000, or it was 12,000. No, it was 10,000. I ended up getting an extra 2,000 through this little free play. And I looked, I was like, oh, don't I get 3 of them? They were like, no. I was like, oh, that's what's up. And because I was in the expecting mode, like I'm in expecting mode now. But down the line, I just wasn't ready for what I'm about to walk into now. A year ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, 7, 8 years ago, I would not have been ready. Would have been fucked up right now. I know it. Too nice. Didn't know my boundaries. Didn't even set boundaries up. But like I say, I'm coming from group homes, foster homes, detention centers, jails, workhouses. Always a motherfucker around me. Always. And I got used to it. Period. Used to always having somebody around me. Now, since January, it's been just me and my daughter. I know my daughter, like, damn, nobody gonna live with us. And this is the first time. I think I had custody of her now about 8, 9 years. Somebody's always lived with us. Somehow, some way. We might go a couple months, nobody living with us. But I'm always willing to help somebody want to get help. Or whatever, especially if we try to get some money together. I'm with that. But I needed to learn boundaries. Shout out to my motherfucking cousin. I just had to learn boundaries. And there's nothing wrong with it. And I still, even now, my door is unlocked. My foot will walk right in. I don't give a fuck. The only people gonna walk right in, I got my son's uncle living across the hall, my cousin come over, my brother, and my nigga JB, he'll walk right the fuck in. I remember when he first started doing that, I didn't bother me. I was like, that's my only friend that'll walk straight the fuck in. Like you see in the little sitcom movies, who was just walking right in. That's at my door. Like I don't bar none. Like I'm scared of nothing. I've been in plane crashes, car crashes, one little that had nothing to do with me, but I was there. It was a shootout, and all that bullets going everywhere. Did not touch me. Like you could see the fire flames going by. Did not touch me. In a fucking plane crash in Chicago, Con Air. Nothing wrong with it. I was the second one off the plane. They said ladies first. I bullshit you not. I was the second one off. The second, shout out to my nigga Big Head down the street. He was the third one off. You see what I'm saying? We was on Con Air on our way to Chicago. We crashed in Chicago. I know they got that shit. We could probably look it up and find it. It was like October 16th or 18th, 2024, somewhere in there. It was a couple days before I was about to turn 24, 25, or 23 or 24. Walked right away. Well, I was in a tornado out here. Didn't even know. I realized when the cars got off, I said, oh, this can't be real. We fucking Ohio fucking tornado. Fuck out of here. We in the fucking valley. They call us the fucking Miami Valley, the fucking tornado. I go to my job, I call my coworker because it was Sunday. We worked third, but Sunday we had to go early for whatever reason at that time, that job, I don't remember. So when I get there, I call, where the fuck y'all? He's like, bro, it's a tornado. What you doing? Something in the fucking parking lot. He's like, I don't think that's a good spot. I said, ain't no fucking tornado about to hit. Get the fuck out of here. He said, bro, you see all them trees? I said, yeah. He's like, you gonna be in one. So I said, man, at that point, I heard a siren. So I said, oh, he might be right. My son's uncle lived across the hall. At the time, he lived literally 2 lights up the street. So I'm gonna go to his apartment complex. I get on the road to go to his apartment complex. Literally seen the sign fly off. It was like the movies. I was like, the movies had this shit down pat as far as like tornadoes and the shit picking up. I don't know how a tornado can tear this car up right here, skip this car, tear that car up, and that car not have a scratch on it. Because that's what happened to me. When I pulled in the apartment complex, I said, this shit is real. Shit's happening. Trees falling in front of me like the fucking movies. I had to hit the brakes and put it in reverse, back up. I'm thinking like, what the fuck? This is real. Keep in mind, it was third shift. I literally got up because I was running late. I got up, grabbed the keys, jumped in the car, drove straight to work. I didn't watch no news, no nothing. I worked third shift and just got up and went straight to work. Keep that in mind. That's why I didn't know shit was going on. I don't watch the news any fucking way. But anyway, when the tree fell down, I was going back to Casey's crib. So I pulled the car in reverse, backed up. When I backed up, I was going to leave the apartment complex. Another tree falls, boom. So I had to go in the apartment complex. You pull in the apartment complex, turn left, go to his shit, or go all the way in. So now I had to go all the way in. When I looked straight, there was a parking spot. It looked like it was glowing. Just park here. Like it was fucking glowing. I parked there, put it in park, jumped down, It was so much noise. I had never heard so much ruckus and just big ass apartment complex trash dumpers hitting cars. All the roofs on every apartment building, it's like 10 of them in this spot, came off, off. When it was over, I remember calling my mom, and guess where my daughter was at. I called her, and where they live, my mother used to live outside the city, there was no tornado or nothing. So I'm telling her what's going on. She's like, well, get the KC house. At this point, I can't get there. I can't even move the car. It's fucked up. A tornado. This was a real live fucking tornado. Tore this shit up. And I was looking at the car and I'm telling my mama, like, I thought I was dead. The way them trash dumps hit every car. It picked these huge, big ass red trash, metal trash cans. You know, the kind you have at jobs and shit. The wind had picked it up, I guess, and drug it and smacked it. Fucked Casey's car up too. And smacked all these cars, and them dumpsters was cutting the car things in half. I bullshit you not. I was untouched, unscathed. The car was untouched, unscathed. In fact, it was the only where I parked was the only spot when the ambulance and shit came in. They could park. I couldn't even leave because the ambulance shit parked behind me because it was only like clean little area they could from all the debris park. So boom, I got out the car. Long story short, all I'm trying to say is I know I'm blessed. I know I'm blessed. I've lived through too much, been through too much. Lived through too much, been through too much. I know I'm here for a reason, and I have a heart to want to help. I'll not only help, but be a helper, a giver, and this shit is free. What the fuck? It's all mental, so it's all free. So, matter of fact, get it for yourself. Look what I did. And I just, every fucking day since I started learning about the law of attraction, I've learned it. Shout out to my mother, preaching. All my mother do, she a teacher, got a master's degree in education. But all she do is fucking preach and yell the fuck. All my life, just yell at me and preach at me. I know she want the best one, but goddamn. Probably why I can't stand too many like supervisors trying to lecture us on whatever the fuck. I can't, just the fuck up. You can't lecture me about nothing. Write me up. If I'm wrong, write me up. That's my attitude. I've been working on it, especially at this job. I've been working on it. But my point is, I know what I'm supposed to do now. And I go say, I can't wait to get home and do this shit. So, like today, and yesterday, just ready to get home and do this. Like, get this shit, like, I want this to be my full-time gig. Why? Because I love running my mouth and I can help. And you can help. There's too many of us. We've been on this too long. It's a matter of time before we walk into it. In fact, we've been doing so much affirmations and manifestations and mental brain thinking about our future that I don't even think if we wanted to, we could turn back. I wish, just because I know it would come in faster, turn back and then forget about all this, and then all this shit gonna pop up. I know it. All is gonna pop up. The minute you get your mind, get my mind off all of this shit just gonna start popping up. It's just what it is. So with that being said, I just wanted to keep people encouraged. Stay encouraged. Stay saying our affirmations. And we need to get out and do something. Y'all be good. Be happy. Like I said, my door, people just walk. Let me know. But be good. Be happy. Stay positive. I will be back on here tomorrow. Like I said, I'm doing this every day. If I ain't feel like I got too much to say, like today, like I said, today was just a day pretty good. I went and put an app in at the job next door. Not put an app in, but I got the information. I already put the app in, but it paid $5 more in there next door. I know they might work a little longer, but the paper said you must work overtime, but same hours I'm working now. I'm hoping we ain't got to do no overtime with the should I be trying to manifest? Probably not. But I don't even feel like, my manifestation over here before all that shit even pop off. But I'm walking the road. I'm truly grateful and love what I got going on. Love the future I'm about to walk in. Can't wait for my daughter to finally like, oh, okay, yeah. Like, this is happening. I'll be telling her all the time, just be ready. Like, be ready. Be ready to get the fuck up out of here. Like, be ready. Like, we got shit to do. So with that being said, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. Hit the like and subscribe. Give me some feedback, what I can do to help, boost my page. Give me some feedback anyway. I'm working on getting the mic. I'm about to get on Amazon or something, order one now. I think I could probably go to the pawn shop and find one, but I do see people hold them little mics and all that. Somebody told me I probably should invest and get one, so I probably will. But we're gonna continue to grow this channel. Like I'm serious, and I hate for it to grow after my Um, After I walk into this lump sum, I told you I'm getting 100 grand. It ain't no getting them shit. I'm having it. It's about to happen. Some shape, form, way, form, or fashion. It's about to happen. I find myself not wanting to do nothing but research and get 1,000,000% into my channel, into this channel, and I feel like the only way to do that is with a lump sum, so I can devote more time. Like get shit together and devote more time to this. I'm gonna get a whole little corner together and get the right. I got a couple posters I want to order for the background. I mean, there's a lot of shit I want to do because this is where I want to be. And like I said, I want to build a community of like-minded people. Period. Especially those we've been on this for at least 5 to 10 years. And we know, if you're like me, the manifestation's coming. I know there's people on here, they've already manifested their dream life, dream cars. I see the cars and the stuff in the background. The motivation, that's what's up. That's what's up. I always told myself I don't want another car unless it's a 760 BMW. God damn it, all black, peanut butter interior. I really don't even want another car unless it's that one. And yes, I will lease that. I don't think I want to buy it outright. I just want to lease it for a couple of years. If I like it, go from there. But I definitely gotta have that motherfucker. Period. 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 It's got to happen. 100,000. Got to happen. I have sacrificed too much. I'm telling you, that dark night of the soul was a motherfucker. It was a motherfucker. And I would go through it again just to wake the fuck up. I had to go through that. I'm like, well, why couldn't I clean it up when I was a kid? You couldn't. You was put out here so fast. Period. I was raised kind of sheltered, and then at the blink of an eye, like I said, I forgot I was adopted. Just leave it at that. I forgot I was adopted. And she let me know quick. Motherfucker, as fast as I got you, fast as I get rid of you. And that's what happened. We still cool to this day. We ain't really speak like that, but I fucks with her. But and that's my daughter's grandmother. Like, period. My mother raised her. You know what I'm saying? Period. My brother like, your daughter's so sweet, this and the third. And I was like, it's my mom. You see, when I got custody of her, she got out of that school and went to the school she had now, and now she don't even like school. And I don't give a fuck about school. So people, I can argue with people all the time. I don't give a fuck. I told my daughter, if you're into it, I'm behind you 110%. I got a 7th grade education on my way to manifesting, living my best motherfucking life. In fact, I'm living my best life now for real. Always been living my best life for real. If you in it, that's what's up. And I feel like this: if we know we got a kid that's college bound and bound to be a doctor or whatever the fuck, we know if we got them kind of kids, and you know if you don't. Period. My daughter, I'm telling her right now, she can start to make money doing what she loves, but she got to see me do this. Once she see me do this and this pop out, then here she come. Period. She got the look, the sound, and she love what she do. Already at 16, she love what she do. And I'm behind her with it. Period. Like I said, school. I switched her schools. It's probably the worst decision I ever did. Me and my mother was beefing about that, but I couldn't afford. I don't like using that language. At the time, I didn't want to move. This was right before coronavirus. Probably 2 years or so before coronavirus. But I didn't want to move where my mother lived. It was just financially. And then when coronavirus would have hit, I really would have been fucked. So I'm glad I made the decision I made when I made it. But that means I take her out of one school district, a good ass school district, and put her in a shitty one. That's why I hate this redlining shit. How in the fuck? It was just the same county, but that school, and I'm gonna say it was all white school, got better, like number one in the state, top 5 school in the state. But same county right here, this school all black, it's the worst, one of the worst in the state. I don't get it. And then it seems like when the kids, my daughter lost all desire, I believe, to want to do anything in school. But like you gotta keep in mind, she's with me, and I give 2 fucks about school. It's what it is. I'm involved if she wants to be involved. Period. Like when school started, high school, junior high, we go to the meetings, all of that. That she wants to be involved. But I tell her, if you want to get out, start making your money, do what you want, do that. I told her she can take a year off, get her GED, chill out, figure out what you want to do, work on your craft every fucking day while you that. If that's what you want to do. She want to finish high school, I'm with her. We're going to finish it. But you got to get there on time. Like, Jesus Christ, that's where me and her at. She got to get there on time. But we working on it. We working on it. Like I said, It is a matter of time. Everybody that sees us when we walk into our manifestations, gonna wonder how we did it, and we can lead them to how we, instead of fuck giving them something, just do what I do. No, it might not take 2 days. It might take you yada 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 amount of time. It took me this long. Oh no, I was lucky. It was not lucky. Don't get mad at people that say it was lucky. You know it wasn't. Period. Just like you know anybody that, for the most part, that win anything, they put in work. They put in work. The niggas about to win the basketball championship. They work 82 fucking games, travel all around the fucking country. They putting in work, man. Shit just ain't happen overnight for them to win. It didn't. Put in work, and we've been putting in work. We will reap what we sow. Period. That's law. That's law. Study the Kemetic laws. That's law. We will reap what we sow. We've been putting in good shit here, good shit, and our circle's getting right. You can tell your circle right. If you're like me, you by yourself down there every day. I mean, I got my homeboy come get me for work. Um, then I got my son's cousin across the hall, a couple other friends. But for the most, it's by myself every day at home studying, listening to this. Right now, I got YouTube right there playing. What about past couple days? I've been watching the. You know how to get these YouTube things, the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever. But I just listen to whoever resonates with me. And the main thing I'm getting from it is don't stop. Don't fucking stop. Keep going. And that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna keep going. That's all I do is listen to this shit. Day in and day out. I'd be out in the world. Sometimes I'd be ready to get home and get to this. I'm at work trying to listen to it, but I don't want to be too loud because I don't really like people asking what I'm listening to. You're like, well, that's a good time to tell them. Nah, they ain't asking for that. They just being nosy. But I will feel if somebody's onto it or not. I feel like. So with that being said, I've been on here way too long. 36 minutes, Jesus. But like, subscribe, fuck with me. Fuck with me. We gonna get this bag and get out of this poverty, living broke, thinking we're getting out of this shit. I feel like I was only in it because I'm better able to help and knowing been going through it. I'm better able to help people because I've been there with you. As far as the broke shit, been there with you. Period. And I appreciate how I was raised. The people, I don't know say her name. The lady that adopted my mother. I appreciate all that. I know we beef. I know we beef. I know we beef. But I know for a fact, I picked that phone up with anything. I got good news. She happy for me. We should always call people that's gonna be happy for us. My mother, husband, they happy for me. Happy. I first one, my mother, husband. Hey, guess what the fuck happened? Happy as fuck for me, and don't have their hand out. Period. Somebody at the door, but I'm getting off here. And peace, love, like, subscribe, stay focused.